Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look and see what's going on for us at this time. Whenever you come across this video, that's when you're meant to see it. It could cover the energy of the day for you. It could cover the next few days, or it could be picking up on a situation that's been going on, you've been dealing with and trying to figure out for a while, and maybe give you some insights or some answers. So just keep an open mind with timing. And this is going to be Queen of Swords wanted to be seen. We'll see what that's about. Wherever you have Pisces in your chart, this could resonate with you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this could resonate. Just remember to flip the roles if you feel you have to. And take your own advice in terms of how and where you place these messages in your own life, okay? So if I'm picking up on a scenario and I'm describing it as going on in work life, but you can see that energy thrive in your love life, take the message, take the energy, and just apply it where it goes, right? Hopefully that makes sense. That's where you're going to have to use your own discernment. And also feel free to check out any other video on the channel that you feel drawn to. If it's calling out to you, there are messages for you there. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, Queen of Swords with the Seven of Wands so far. Not taking any BS. It's a strong boundary. Cutting ties and making sure they stay cut. Okay. Talking about demands and expectations. If someone wants to make something right. Okay. Those are just some side messages. Thank you all very much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your feedback. I love your comments. I love all the love and support that you share with me, with each other. Thank you for your super things. Always appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's what we have, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know at this time for their highest good? Okay. I don't remember the name of this deck. I'm really sorry. I think it's the Relative Tarot. That's what I heard in my head, so we're gonna go with it. Oh, look who it is. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, the Queen of Swords, she means business. Don't go kidding with the Queen of Swords when it's not a joking kind of mood. This could be a focus on law, rules, legislation, doing things by the book, following process. This is non-negotiable type of energy with the Queen of Swords. It's either right or it's not. There's no gray area. Could talk about difficult conversations, severing ties, because things are not fair or because things are not right. Okay. We'll see. Current situation, we have the Four of Cups. Oh, God. If this is someone trying to come back around, Pisces, you're not playing ball. You're not interested. You're not interested. That's one scenario I'm seeing with these two together. Now, in the current energy, the Four of Cups can just be a bit of a meh type of energy. I don't know. I'm not impressed with anything right now. I don't really know what's missing or what I would want more in the situation. I just know I don't particularly like it. I don't feel happy here. It could also be a case of like on again, off again relationship. It could be a case of a situation that you keep getting your hopes up with and then they go nowhere, and you just learn not to have expectations in that situation, but that's not fair either, right? Let's see. In the challenge position, the Page of Swords. It's a very honest, truthful message or communication. It's not exactly diplomatic, but it is the truth. It could be I don't know. I just keep seeing someone. If someone's trying to apologize to you, they're not doing a good job. Or if someone's trying to make amends with you, they're just not getting it. It's like you're expecting a certain type of apology, where you're expecting to see certain things from them, and they're just like, They're just saying sorry, and then they're expecting that to be enough. Okay, it could be that kind of energy. And you're like, excuse me, what? And that might actually make you angry. Because I feel like at the minute, something could be in a critical point of if they really made the effort, they could turn it around, or at least not make it worse. At least still be able to work with the situation somehow, right? And yet they come in really put their foot in their mouth, man. Really put their foot in it. And you're like, instant, that's it. No, any sort of 1% last chance you may have had is just gone. Oh, God, yeah. 5 of Swords in the foundation. Ooh, Pisces, who ticked you off? Yeah. So here's the thing. There has been a conflict, a fight, an argument. Something nasty was said or done, okay? To the point where this person pushed you over the line. They pushed you past your limit. And you said some stuff back, and they could not handle it. They did not know what to do with themselves when you let loose some truth, okay? Some time has passed. It could be a couple hours, it could be a couple of years. I don't know. It'll be different for everyone, but time has passed. You're still not impressed with this person or the situation. You kind of made your peace that it is what it is at this point, but I'm not looking at it anymore. I don't have expectation there anymore. You would be open to being civil. You would be open to some sort of come to Jesus conversation, even if it's just to kind of close the door on this properly and correctly so that you can heal, right? Or it can heal, whatever the situation is. But it's not something you would pursue, because I feel like in this situation, this person, in your view, they need to fix it. If they want to fix it, you're open to hearing them out with the Queen of Swords. That's it. You're not making any more effort, because it's not your effort to make. You did all everything you need to do, and this person didn't treat you properly, okay? Whatever the situation was. They really messed up. This is a situation where you put yourself out there. You gave and gave and gave and gave. The Queen of Swords is the flip side to the Queen of Cups. Those are the two extremes of that energy. You were in the Queen of Cups energy prior. You gave and gave and gave. Male or female, doesn't matter. You gave time, you gave energy, you were patient, you were understanding, you were willing to work with this person, you were willing to see their side, you were willing to do more than them, just, to keep something at peace and keep something flowing. And despite all that, despite the fact that you were giving more than you should, despite the fact that you gave without expectation, despite the fact that you were just open and loving and nurturing, this person somehow still had something negative to say about you. Something that just came off as entitled, immature, bratty behavior. Whoever they may be in your life. To the point where 5 of Swords, you went like, you know what? Let me just tell you some things. It's the kind of thing where you anticipate this person's needs and you do 20 things. They don't even have to ask for it, because you anticipate, you know them, you give a crap, pardon my French, you know them, you know what you need, what they need, you know what would cause issue, and you went and took care of it before you even got to them, right? You did 20 things. They come to you and they are being snotty and bratty over one thing that's not even that important, to the point where, how very dare you not read my mind that is going to be something that I might want. Why didn't you get it for me? And you just flipped, and I would. You just went, listen, Buster, excuse me? What about all the other things I did? What about this? What about that? I do this and this and this and this and this, and you don't even see it. I do this and this and this and this, and you don't even notice. You don't even say thank you. You don't even do this. You don't reciprocate. And you dare talk to me about this? And that person, instantly, they knew they have no leg to stand on. Because they didn't even know, A, that you did all that for them. They just assumed fairies did it. I don't know what they assumed. And B, they didn't know that you knew you didn't have to do those things. You see what I mean? They just thought Pisces does it because that's what Pisces does. They don't know they don't got it. They're just gonna do it. It's fine. They didn't realize you knew you had a choice, and that was your choice to do that for them. Oh, okay. So now you're like, I'd be willing to accept this person's apology. That's the level you're at. When they're coming in, I don't know if they're coming in expecting you to apologize. You need to apologize for what you made me do, Pisces? Seriously? Oh my God. Oh, geez. Oh, it's going to be a fun day, Pisces. Not for whoever this is, let me tell you. Okay, recent past, we have the Star. This is someone who has recently come across information about you. They've seen pictures, they've seen posts about you or posts you made. You've had some sort of glow up, some sort of recognition, some sort of fame or popularity. This is the type of person that they thought they were doing you a favor by having you do everything for them. How does that make sense? This is the type of person that thought you absolutely need them in your life. Otherwise, you'd be nothing. And in reality, you are carrying this person. And once you drop that weight, you blossomed. Because there was a lot less wasted time and resource. Because that's what they were in your life. Sorry. And of course, you skyrocketed. And now, in their mind, let me talk to Pisces. Let me get some of that, right? And I don't know if this is someone actually coming to you saying, I don't know what they're saying, but it's wrong. Okay, whatever they're saying, they should not be saying, Pisces, because again, I'm seeing someone who just comes up to you and starts telling you that, you know, things went down, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. And you're just instantly set off. You're willing to let bygones be bygones when you're the one that messed up as bad as you did. You're gonna be magnanimous here. Yeah, God, 5 of Wands on the mind. Yep. Like, excuse me, what did you say? What did you say to me? I don't know who this is, Pisces. You will know who this is. This is not someone new. You will know who this is. It's the person that pushed you to the limit. It's the person that made you flip your switch and be the Queen of Swords to this person. Male or female, doesn't matter. To where there is no compassion. There is no emotion. Because they don't deserve it, quite frankly. And this is the person in your life that you play tag with. You're going to be rude to me, I'm going to be rude to you. You playing games, I can play games. They don't... Oh. Okay, what's going to happen? 8 of Wands. Here's that 7 of Wands. And the Empress. The Star with the Empress, Pisces, you're glowing somehow. You're seen, you're acknowledged, you're recognized. There's some sort of success that you're having. There's some sort of recognition that you're receiving that this person now sees. And they want back in your life because they want what you have. The Empress is nurturing, giving. She has a lot to give. She's very nurturing, yes. But with the Empress, she encompasses all the queens, so she knows exactly what's up. She knows her worth. She knows who deserves it and who doesn't. There's no question about it. She's not about to get involved in any sort of petty conflict, because the Empress doesn't do petty conflict. The Empress just doesn't even, you can't even reach her. You can't even, you see what I mean? And here comes this bratty person. I don't care if they're 55. Don't get me started. But here comes this bratty person. Page of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 5 of Swords. That's all they got to offer. Nothing but pettiness, drama, conflict, instability, entitlement, gossipy, ugh. And they're trying to talk to you, Pisces, because they think you're still the version of Pisces that they know. The unconditionally loving and giving and nurturing. That just because you didn't call them up on their BS, that must have meant you don't see it. Do you see what I mean? This is that person. Just because you didn't call them out on stuff, in their mind, that means I got away with it with Pisces. So I'm going to go back and try that again. This is someone you haven't seen or spoken to in a little while because they pushed you to the point where you did call them out. And you were not nice about it because they don't deserve nice. You weren't... You gave them what they deserved. If they deserved rude, you gave them rude. If they deserved bitter, you gave them bitter. If they deserve hard truth and harsh fact, you gave them hard truth and harsh fact. And then they got all hurt, and then they left. In their mind, expecting you to chase them because you hurt their feelings, which did not happen. But in their mind, you've been playing games this whole time, waiting for them to make a move, and they were playing games with you, like, no, Pisces is going to make a move, Pisces is going to cave. It may have been years since you spoke to this person, but this is the level they're at. In their mind, they're still a very important part of your thought process. Do you see what I mean? Which is why you don't even want to deal with this person, because it's like, dude, I don't know what your issue is or dudette, but you're so far left from reality, I don't even need to tell you that. That's not, good luck to you. Good luck. Okay? Which is why there's a blockage here. There's a very... The Eight of Wands here, with the Page of Swords. I don't know if this is someone trying to flirt with you after everything. It's a little funny, because they're so delusional. But entitled at the same time, so you know what I mean? I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to give this person a taste of their medicine. It just depends what you want to do and what you feel like, but... Okay, let's get more cards out for Pisces, because this is ridiculous. Four of Cups in the current situation, Ace of Swords. Page of Swords in the challenge, Eight of Cups. Can we talk about it? Oh my God, this is someone who comes in saying, I don't want to rehash anything that's happened, Pisces. I want to start fresh. And you're like, excuse me, what? Rehash what? How you messed up? You don't want to talk about it though? You just want to just gloss over it, just start fresh as if that didn't happen? Oh God. Okay. Five of Swords in the foundation. The Sun. It is, This is someone very immature. And again, I don't care if they're 55 or 60, 75. This is someone who's very immature. They have no clue, and yet they are very entitled. And not only that, but they're mean. The Star in the recent past, the Hangman. You glowed up, and they were just stuck there. They haven't been able to move on. They haven't been able to create anything in their life. Because, you know, that's not their thing. They're not that kind of person. They bring chaos. They don't create things. They destroy things. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. Because this is someone who's unstable within themselves. So therefore, they cannot create something that is stable. They can't even contribute to something that is stable. They just know how to destabilize things. They just know how to dismantle things, because that's just who they are. You glowed up. You ascended. You healed and had several level ups since dealing with this person, and they were just stuck there because they could not believe that you called them out on that BS. And also, everything you gave them, they have not been able to find anywhere else. Shocker, because no one gives like a Pisces. No offense to anyone else in the zodiac, but Pisces is literally limitless, okay? Unconditional, truly. So, shocker, they weren't able to find that somewhere else. And now they want that, but they don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. They just want you to forget what happened and just go back to loving on them. or nurturing them, or just giving to them, supporting them, whoever this is in your life. Because I'm seeing an ex-friend, I'm seeing an ex-lover, I'm seeing a family member, I'm seeing someone you work with. It'll be different for everyone. A neighbor. Five of Wands on the mind, the universe, the world. Starting over. Can we start fresh? Ace of Swords. But I don't want to rehash anything, but can we start fresh? You're like, excuse me, what? What now? So let's see. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Empress. Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's scared, okay? This is someone who's scared. But you know what? They're going to take a shot. They're going to take a shot. If they win, they win. If they get something, they get something. If they don't, they don't. This is this person. It's like, I know I'm full of it. I'm hoping Pisces doesn't. I'm going to take a shot. Make it light and funny and flirty and fluffy so that Pisces doesn't see how I feel guilty, I feel scared, I feel, you know what I mean? And then we can just go from there. I can have access to Pisces. Or Pisces is money. Pisces is support. This is someone who knows they're full of it and they're going to try anyway. I mean, they can try. For others of you, you're not even going to know this because they're already blocked. So they're trying to contact you, but you're not. It's not going to reach you because I said it's not going to reach the Empress. That could be literal for some of you. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Let me tell you, they're not gonna stop. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to show this person grace in that you're not engaging with them, hoping they'll take a hint. They won't take a hint. They'll come at you some other way. They'll pursue this because they think, again, that if you're not calling them out on anything, if you're not lashing out at them, that means you're I don't know, they think you're playing games. They're very it's not confused, delusional with the Moon. This is delusion. Okay? They're trying to flirt as if nothing happened. And if you don't engage, if you don't respond to them and you're leaving them on red, for example, in their mind, oh, I'm in. Pisces is playing hard to get. And you're not responding because you don't want to call them all sorts of names and tell them where to go. Because you're like, there's no point in that, right? It's just going to make me angry and they're not going to get it anyway, so I might as well just not do it. They're telling themselves, you're playing ball. What the hell? So you might have to either block them or just give them a very stern message of, I'll accept your apology, and then I'm not interested in anything else. Or not even that. I'm not interested in anything. You got nothing for me. Go on somewhere. Move along. You may have to get very stern and mean with this person for them to get it. This is someone who's delusional somehow. Under the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups. Someone wants some sort of reunion, reconciliation, coming back home, getting back into your good graces, being your friend again, being your partner again, being, you know, part of your life, your circle. Death card. Where they're so far out of your circle and they've been so far out of your circle is not even funny. Because they gave you no choice but to, right? Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. Listen. This is what I told you. This is what I said. No one loved him. No one loved him like you did. No one showed him support like you did. No one showed him encouragement like you did. No one showed him friendship like you did. No one did things the way you did, as much as you did. So Pisces, be prepared. Guys, I don't control what comes out in the cards. I know not everyone's dealing with the same thing. But if it's not your reading, that's fine. See what you're drawn to on the channel and go watch that, okay? Your messages could be there. This is for people who are dealing with the situation and they need input, they need clarity, they could do with some advice, or just the heads up, okay? Here's what it is. You're dealing with someone who's, I don't know what is wrong with them, they're delusional. I don't know if they have a drinking problem, I don't know if they have any sort of addiction, or if it's just, they're just, I don't, not all the way there. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean to this person, but this is someone who's delusional. Okay. They messed up in the past with you by being bratty, ungrateful, entitled, mean, rude, because they thought they would get away with it with you. Because you never called them up on their BS. You thought you were giving them the benefit of the doubt. You were showing them a different way of doing things. Eventually they'll understand they don't have to lie to your face. Eventually they'll understand and they'll appreciate you. Eventually they'll see that you're there for them all the time and you're nurturing and you've got unconditional support for them. You were, in your mind, you were giving them time. You were showing them a different way. You were showing them grace. You were showing them patience. In their mind, Pisces is my itch. Pisces is my doormat. I can do anything to Pisces. Never call me out on things, so therefore in their mind you don't see things. If you saw these things, you would say something about it, because they don't understand the level of patience that you had, and they don't understand the level of understanding or the level of grace that you had, Pisces. So in their mind, if you don't call this out, that means you don't see it. Okay? They pushed you to the breaking point to where you called out everything. You brought light and clarity into the situation. Let me tell you something, okay? And you spoke some truths to this person. Absolute fact is what you gave this person. Without diplomacy, without filtering, without, because it's like, listen, we need to get some stuff clear here. And I feel like either you turned your back on them, you dropped the mic and left, but I feel like for the most part, you gave them truth. They turned around and left as if they were hurt in that situation. They were the victim in that situation. From that point on, you healed, you grew from this, you lived your life, you're doing awesome. There's some level of success that you're experiencing or will be experiencing shortly. There's some sort of level up here. And I see this thing where something's being made known about you, public about you. You're in the paper, you're in the media. Your social media is blowing up. I don't know. Or everyone's talking about you somehow. I don't know. Now this person is going to reach out to you because they want to be associated with you. Three of Cups. They want to be associated with you. They want people to know that they are your partner. They want people to know that they are your friend. They want people to know that they're related to you. They want people to know that you work very closely together and you're just amazing together. Okay, they want what you have, if that's fame and popularity, if that's money, or if it's your love and support, because they haven't been able to find it anywhere else, let me tell you. Because no one else is going to put up with that. And remember, this is someone who thinks you didn't see a lot of the stunts they pulled. Because if you didn't call them out on it, clearly you didn't see it. This is what they think, okay? So this is where they're coming from. So they're approaching you as if nothing happened, and they're approaching you where they're willing to be the bigger person and not rehash anything, okay? AKA, I'm willing to let what you said go, Pisces. You must have had a bad day. I'm willing to forgive that. Let's start fresh. That's this person. And I understand why that takes you off, takes me off just doing the reading. But at the same time, you also have the understanding, okay, this is someone who's just a bit of a mess. I'm not going to make excuses for their bad behavior. I'm not going to have any expectations of them either. This is someone I cannot help. This is someone I don't want in my life because they bring nothing but chaos. And that's what it is. Now, you might have already blocked this person. I do see they're going to try to work around that and still contact you, because they don't get the hint. For others of you, you're leaving them on red thinking they're going to get the hint. They're not going to get the hint. They think you're playing. It's important to really close the door on this person in a way where they understand that it's closed. Because I feel like they're not understanding that it's closed, and they're energetically attached to you. So even if you haven't dealt, spoken with, seen this person in days, weeks, months, or years, energetically, they're still siphoning off your energy because they're just so obsessed with you. So it's important for your growth to cut the cords, close the door, to where everyone knows it's closed and they're clear that that's not a game. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to close up that cycle properly. The world, the Wheel of Fortune, to cut cords, to cut ties. So they don't have access to your energy. They don't have access to you, your money, your resources, your assets, but also your energy. Because remember, for some of you, you'll be like, I know who you're talking to, who you're talking about, but I haven't seen or spoken to that person in years, so it can't be them. It's them. They're just so attached to you that they're coming out in the reading. That's what I mean. Do you see what I mean? So you're going to have an opportunity here, Pisces, to really close the door, to really close a chapter and make sure it stays shut. This is someone where, unfortunately, I'm telling you, I don't know why this happens, but I've had this happen in my life. I've seen people like this. I've dealt with people like this. I don't understand it. I do understand it from a psychological perspective, but it's still whatever. This is the type of person that you think you are 100% clear, and yet they still hear something else. They're telling themselves that's not what you're saying. You're actually meaning this. I don't know where that comes from in a person. Okay? You're telling them, no, I do not want to deal with you ever again in life. They're hearing, I have a shot with Pisces. I don't know how that happens. But the point is, you need to understand that that's this person's perspective and that's how they operate, to know how to deal with them and handle them, to where don't be nice. Don't be subtle. Don't be the loving Pisces that you are, because they don't get it. They won't get it. They'll still stay latched onto you somehow. And this is someone who, if you allow them, they'll slowly start to creep in, despite the fact that you think you're keeping them at a distance. By not responding, leaving them on red, they're creeping in closer to you, and they're going to start to corrupt things around you. If you don't put them in their place and make sure they stay there, they're going to start talking to people and telling them lies. They're going to start talking to people telling them, I'm getting back together with Pisces. You haven't seen or spoken to this person in 2 years. They're telling everyone they're getting back together with you. Do you see what I mean? And then someone who might want to ask you out hears that, and they're like, oh, Pisces is off the market then. I'm going to work with Pisces on this. And they make that known. They make that public. You've never had a conversation. You'd never want to see this person, deal with this person ever again. You're in the process of suing them. And they're telling everyone, no, we've worked that out. We're going to start this together. Because they're using your name to get things. Do you see what I mean? It's very important, Pisces, to be clear and brutal, if you have to, with this person when they come back around. Okay? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Oracle energy. It's a lesson for you as well. It's a lesson for you as well. But you're gonna have to be brutal. You're gonna have to. Because otherwise they will continue to either steal your energy or move up a level and start corrupting things around you. Be careful. Okay? This is not the time to be nice, Pisces. Not with this person. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine. Okay? They'll be fine. They survive. They're like a cockroach. They'll survive. No offense to cockroaches, but they'll be fine. They'll just go find someone else to suck off their energy. Matter of fact, they'll go someone else and play victim. Look at what Pisces did to me. And whoever that someone else is, if they have lessons to learn with boundaries and giving nature, they'll take this person in and they'll nurture this person, and then they'll do to that person what they did to you or worse. But that's none of your problem. Okay, you've been there, done that, got several t-shirts. It's time to close the store and burn it down, okay, when it comes to that person. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces when it comes to the situation, what else they need to know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. We have elderberries, number 13, the number of the death card. There it is, a knowing within bone. Allow it to guide you. You know the truth. You know the truth. You've seen the truth. You've tested the truth. The truth is the truth. The facts are the facts when it comes to this. Okay. Tobacco, number 40. Feed your ancestors. Raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. So this is... It could be where they're making, again, it's referring to the offering they're making in terms of communication. They could be extending some sort of invitation, some sort of gift your way, or that could be in the form of compliments. This is someone hungry. This is someone lacking. This is someone who, they just need to figure out their own stuff, okay? They're trying to latch on to you. And if you let them, they will take you down with them. This is not someone who knows how to create or build or sustain. This is someone who is chaos, because it's chaos within them. Ghost Whisperer, 18. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. Figure out the best approach in the situation. If silence you think is the best approach, then use silence. In my mind, in my understanding, and from what I'm reading in these cards, you should say something. To the point message. Simple sentence that will be as direct and as clear, don't be nice, as you can make it. Okay, when they reach out. One scenario would be, stop messaging me. If you message me again, I'm getting a protective order against you. I'm getting a restraining order. I'm reporting you to the police. I'm reporting you to this or that. And their reaction is going to be, oh my God, I just said hi. What do you mean? What's wrong? What? Okay. That's not the point. You say what you got to say and you block them. You say, don't contact me ever again, or I'm taking legal action. Don't contact me ever again, or whatever. And then you instantly block them. Foraging. There is no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. This is someone who wants something from you because they're lacking in themselves. And they're trying to latch onto you. Apple of my eye, number 2. Not all that's alluring, maybe what it seems. See beyond the illusion. This is someone who wants you to love them, nurture them, give to them again. Make them feel better about themselves, make them feel better about things in life, make them fix their life. I don't know. But you can't help this person. You've learned that. You know that. Listen, haunted house. 22, another 22. Oh, 2. The things that haunt you are the things you have yet to let go of. You have to close that door. You have to close that chapter. If you're hearing from this person after what happened or after all this time, it's because the door is still open. You may not know it. You may not even realize it, but it's still open. They still have access to your energy, if nothing else. You have to close all the doors, and you have to lock them and make sure everyone knows that they're locked. I feel like this is the missing piece. If you've been trying to start something new in your life, if you've been trying to create a new chapter, a new level for yourself, and for whatever reason you can't even figure it out, it's still not coming together, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. It's not, you don't have a closed circle. You think you do, but you do not have a closed circle. The circle closes when you finally are clear with this person, with this individual. Okay? And you are going to have that opportunity where they reach out to you. That's your opportunity to close that circle. All right? And then do some cord cutting exercises, do some energy clearing. But that's on a spiritual level. On an energetic level, you also have to take action external to you in the 3D to make sure the circle is closed, with communication, with actions, okay, with paperwork, with whatever it is. It's really important, Pisces. It really is. This person, this dynamic marks the end, true end of the chapter in your life of self-sacrifice, because you've learned that lesson. Okay? And that's why it's trying to close. So that what happens next is your level up, is your next chapter, and you're never going to have to deal with this type of situation or this type of person ever again, because you've learned that lesson and you're not going to be drawn to it. You'll see what's up a mile away. You have boundaries, you have expectations. This type of person is not even going to reach you. Okay? So Pisces, that is what I have for us today. A bit of an intense reading, but I feel like it's a necessary reading. It's very helpful for those of you who are in this situation. Please comment if you're comfortable. Comment and let me know what this is for you. And if the reading is helpful, more importantly, okay? Because I hope I've explained it clearly enough, okay, to where this is necessary. This is necessary, okay? You may feel like I have nothing to say to that person. That doesn't close that door, though, okay? Because in their mind, you're playing games. In their mind, you're doing a dance. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how someone gets to that level of delusion, but that's what the situation is. Okay? So, I really hope this helps. Let me know. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.